Hello everyone, my name is Mackie and welcome to Mackie Really Reads. Thank you so much for deciding to watch this video. I'm going to be giving you my top 10 favorite romance series, favorite books in the series. I have a hard time saying this title. I don't know why. I just can't say it. But if you read the title below, you know what it's about, okay? Further ado, I'm gonna actually start with the top three. I'm gonna start with top three because I can't wait to talk about these books. I cannot wait. Okay, so in no particular order, these are the top three. Okay, please don't ask me to go from 10 to 1. I cannot do it. I will be stressed. Guys, making decisions is really hard for me. I am a Libra. I cannot do this. I cannot do it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it. Please don't do that to me. This is top 3, okay? And then it will be top 10, okay? The top 7, okay? We got it? Okay, so the first one is Lessons in Corruption by Gianna Darling. I mean, this book slaps. This book slaps hard. It slaps right into your cheek. And it leaves a mark. It is fantastic. Okay, this is an MC motorcycle romance. It is an older woman, younger man romance. It's not that old, but it's a little bit older. It is a student-teacher romance, which is my favorite trope of all time. I will die on this hill by myself. I don't care. So this book was amazing. The first chapter, I just like fell in love with it. I loved that Chris fell in love with him, like it was love at first sight for both of them. You don't really see that in romances because people always say they don't like love at first sight, or they don't like the instant love. I don't care. I'm all for it. I feel like you don't really see a lot of it in books, so when you do see it, or when I do see it, I'm like, oh my god, perfect. I am just waiting to fall in love with someone at first sight. I want to see how it feels like. I want that. I won't really go into detail about what really goes on, but they fall in love. She's a teacher. She doesn't want to fall in love with the student, but it happens anyways. And she is just this uptight woman when we first meet her, and then at the end she's just this happy go lucky person, and it's amazing. It's just such an amazing romance. If you haven't read it, what are you waiting for? Just do it, please. Just do it for me. And the second one is The Trouble with Hating You by Sajni Patel. Now this book, it came in literally like a wrecking ball. I had no idea that this book was going to be so amazing. I mean, this cover, no offense, but I mean, it's yellow and I hate yellow, but the book is amazing. It is so amazing. It is an almost arranged marriage. Like, she is supposed to marry him. Her family sets up like a dinner, and she sees them coming in like through the gate, and she runs away. It is an Indian type of culture romance. It has the infusion of Indian culture, and it is amazing. I love the hero. I love the heroine. I love the romance. It's so realistic. It is kind of an enemies to lovers, but it's just like a miscommunication. Enemies to lovers, like they don't really know what the other is like, and they just hate each other because what it seems they are, or what people think that they are. And it is just so amazing. I just wanted to read it everywhere I was, and that's how I knew that this book is amazing. So if you haven't read it before, you should. The third one is, I'm kind of breaking the rules, but I have to. Like I said, I can't decide on anything. It's the Grip trilogy by Kennedy Ryan. I read the first 2 books and I am broken, frustrated, sad, confused, happy, in love, envious. I am all of these emotions. I was all of these emotions. I still am all of these emotions. I am terrified of reading the 3rd book. I don't know when I will ever read the 3rd book, but I want to, but I'm just too scared. I think I need a buddy reader with someone. So Kennedy Ryan, she knows what she's doing. Trust her writing while reading this book, because there was a time I was like, screw this, I'm done, because I am gonna gut punch Bristol wherever she's at. I'm gonna gut punch her because she's annoying. Okay, but I didn't, obviously, because she's not a real person and violence is never the option. Violence is never the option. I love this romance. Like I said, I'm scared to read the 3rd one, but this is beautiful. If you want to read a beautiful or consuming romance, it's amazing. This book is amazing, and that's all you need to know. So now I'm just gonna tell you the rest of the books in no particular order. Okay, so the next book is Repsonic by Laura Thalassa. This is a fantasy romance, a fae romance with a siren. I love sirens. I feel like they're so underrated, but a siren book slaps. It slaps so hard. This book is about Callie and the Bargainer. So the blurb is kind of confusing. So I was really hesitant to read this book because the blurb was like, I'm confused already. I don't really know what it's about. But basically, Callie gets into a situation and she needs help. So she calls on the Bargainer. So the Bargainer is kind of like someone, this fae, this creature that just kind of helps you with stuff. Like, he's just someone you call when you need help and he kind of fixes it for you. And she calls on him to help her with this situation, and you know, she just keeps calling him. She just never stops calling him. This book is so beautiful. Desmond, I am so in love with him. I am so in love with that guy. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd ever fall in love with elf people, with fairies, but he is a daddy for sure. I loved him so much. This book was incredible and so scary. Like, scary. So if you like a fantasy, kind of a mystery and really scary book, you should read this one. The romance is amazing. The fantasy is amazing. Read this book. And the next one, this is where I start cheating, guys. Okay, the next one is Twisted Emotions and Twisted Bonds. And now in my head it's like one book, but it's not really one book, but it's one book because this is Kiara and Nino's book. This is a mafia romance. It's an arranged marriage. What else? It is amazing. I've spoken about these books, so I'm not going to really go into detail. I've spoken about these books so many times, but this book, Nino is where it's at. I know people like Remo, but I just like the coldness of him, his control, like soothing personality, and he's kind of a psychopath, and I kind of like that. It's weird, but I like that. And Kiara is just like the sweetheart, and I just love how he treats her. I love how he's always there for her and he helps her with everything, and he's just so patient and he's so kind with her. And I love this book. I love these 2 books so much. And the next one is the Element series by Brittany C. Cherry, books 2, 3, and 4. I didn't really like the first one, but book 2, 3, and 4, amazing. She's so underrated. This book, these 3 books are amazing. Brittany C. Cherry's writing is just so poetic. It's so beautiful. She kind of reminds me of Kennedy Ryan, but Kennedy Ryan will gut punch you, and at least Brittany C. Cherry is kind about it. But Kennedy Ryan gut punches you and she doesn't care. These 3 books are amazing. I don't know what else to say about this. I have a video where I talk about these books in full, so just watch this after you finish this one. But I love these 3 books so much. I cried in book 2, I cried in book 4, I didn't cry book 3 because I was frustrated. And yeah, that's all you need to know. Want an emotional romance? Read these books. And the next one is the Crown Point series by Mary Catherine Gibbard. This is a dystopian kind of romance. This is about a story, and Grayson, I've spoken about these books before. I mean, it is amazing. It is amazing. If you liked the Selection series, you will like this series. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's kind of dark. Not kind of, it is dark. The first book is really dark. The second book is just traumatizing in the best way possible. Is there a way to be traumatized the best way possible? I don't know, but it's this book. Read it, read it, read it. The next one is Bound by Honor and Bound by Love. This is the same couple, Aura and Luca, Daddy Luca. I mean, it's Luca, guys. It's Luca, and there's a reason why everyone has a crush on him. I love Luca so much. I liked Aria as well. She's not as bad as everyone makes her seem, but she is kind of annoying. just a little bit. But it's a mafia romance. Luca is the capo, and Aria is arranged to marry him, and it's just their love story, and he's just so weak when it comes to Aria. It's so cute. I love this one so much. And last but not least, Brutal Prince and Stolen Heir by Sophie Lark. Like I said, I'm gonna cheat. Brutal Prince is about Ada and Callum, and Stolen Heir is about Mikolaj and Nissa. I loved Miko and Nissa's romance, but I just loved how funny and fun Ada and Callum's romance was. That's why they just like kind of level. Like sometimes they beat each other, but in retrospect, they kind of leveled. I like them all. I like them both. They're both 5-star romances. So if you want a consuming series, you should probably read the Real Birthright series or the Born in Blood or the Kimura Chronicles. Just read them. If you haven't read it, guys, come on now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just do it right now, okay? Just do it right now. You will thank me later. Okay, so that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been so fun to do. I can't wait to see what my favorite books will be at the end of the year. This year. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.